Welcome.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, good evening, and good time zone to you. Mama Bear is indeed the first here, and Spanky's gonna be a little hot for that. I'm glad. Just a bit of fun. Mama Bear's only claimed it first in the stream 2 times since we started counting, and I can't recall when we started counting, but hey, it works. So, hello, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Good to see you. Ah, totally evil. Yeah, my evil laugh is not very effective this morning. It's been one of those days. Most of the time, Tuesdays are pretty good. Got a lot to do today, both in-game and out. And so, not much to report in-game. I've been poking around a little bit. Did I... Oh, I forgot to mend the shears. Okay, well, that's a to-do at some point. That over there. I was mining, so I had extra torches. Let's throw those over to the side for now. So this wall is not complete, so I need... And I can't spell. It, chorus has an H in it. I've got a couple of things we need to do today. I'm going to put up my list of things to do, or at least a part of it. And we'll see how well that worked. It seemed to go okay last season when I was putting up signs for things. I'm going to try that again this season, and we'll see if that actually gets anything done. So one of the things I needed to do was to automate the bamboo farm. Oops, I can't spell. Oh well, that's fine. And I have a list. Let's just double check and make sure I've got all of that going correctly. Okay, so we've got the netherwort thing. I was kind of underway. Sugar cane, forest fruit. Okay, then we need another one for... We're going to need a general mob farm, because when don't we? And then, what else do we need? And then I want, as usual, a stone generator, which it should have been done by now, but I forgot about it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, maybe put a question mark on this one. Nope, can't spell. But maybe on that one. I've also got a few more villagers to muck with. No, I did not, actually. Not that I am aware of. I just needed one particular block, but it's not a big... Not one particular... One block, but it's not a particularly big deal. At some point, I'm going to need some more soul soil if I'm going to do a basalt generator. Okay, so we want... farmers for the parrots. We're going to want masons for the things they can trade us. Okay, I'll put another one on another list. But I just... Ooh, keep forgetting how these things work. Oh well. Let's just delete this and put it down below. Farmers. Done. And then we've... What else? I've got a few more I want to make. Signs can't go with the carpet. Let's put it up here. Villagers. I've got some clerics for redstone. I might not have enough, so let's try put a couple more in there. Ugh, clerics. And yeah, and then let's just see if we can replace the ones in the iron farm so I don't have to mess with those. Fletchers for sticks and whatnot, string, etc. And then we're gonna do this one. Farmers, Fletchers, clerics, masons, librarians. I got a couple of librarians in there to level them up, but it's not for what they trade for books. I'm actually looking for the things, so like they can easily get me glass and bookshelves and name tags. And then not really sure I need the other types. I'll also call them iron traders. That I can use those guys for just simply swallowing up some of the iron we have. Shoot, I should have put a separate pile of that. Okay, let's do it this way. Villagers. What were the first two I did? I had farmers, masons, and then I can get rid of this one. I think that makes some sense. This one might expand. I'm missing something. I don't remember what I'm missing. Oh, I did not check my mailbox. Thank you. Let's start by checking the mailbox. You know, Dylan didn't check the mail. That's normal. I have moved the ladder because this spot actually works quite nicely for being A, central, and B, I can actually probably go through here and just build, you know, like a elevator, I guess. But it works well because I can go straight up here, and then I'm in the chicken room, which gives me easy access to the stairs to go all the way up. I mean, truth be told, if I'd actually been organized, I'm going to go down the front stairs on purpose. If I'd been organized, you know, when we come in and out of the main door, then right up in the back here, actually, maybe I'll do it anyways. Yeah, that actually makes perfect sense. So I could make the elevators to the top floor here. Now let's just see what's on the third floor. So I'm just going to put a marker. Where are we at? The 3199 4608. Let's go up to the top floor. I will go check the mailbox. Floor 3199 4608. 46 what? Oh boy. So I don't think this place actually extends to that spot. Alright, well that idea doesn't work. Yeah, 3199 is outside the wall. Okay, well that idea didn't work. Not unless I extend the wall, which I suppose I could, but that sort of really defeats the purpose. They're doing too much construction to the building. Then it means that it's not really looking like a mansion after all. I have to think about that. Do it on the inside wall. Where are we here? So 3223 and like, I don't know, 4590s. Yeah, okay. To go down anyways. Let's see, 3223 is right here. That's not effective because that's going to be right in the middle of the farm. What is the top shape? Won't be going up and down all day. Okay, so but this one is the upper corner, right? Yes. No, it's not. Goodness gracious. So I can get as far as, we did 3217. That could work. What does 3217 look like underneath? Actually, that's right where we want it. Perfect. That actually works out really well. So if I did an elevator from the ground all the way to the top up there, it could be super lazy in going to top to bottom. It's not the front of the building, though. I really want you to be able to come in one of the doors, but yeah, well, it is what it is. I still have to think on that one. Maybe one more for that, and then we'll go check the mail. Lazy elevator. Okay. Now let's go check the mail. If I can do this quickly. Here, I could do it. Is still in there? Excellent. Oh, haha. Oops. I have a tag. Yay! Oh. Really want to deal with that right now. No. Okay, nope, not today. Not today. Now they're at the train station, there's even less reason for me to deal with that. So basically, I was using one of those sort of two-zone, I guess, sized rooms in the mansion to do a manual netherwort farm, thanks to Mama Bear's kind donation. And I, what's the word? I got into putting it all in, and I was one block short because it just ended up being an odd number inside rather than an even number. Nothing too exciting. Oh, oops. To do. Below train station. Fine. Probably down below somewhere. Oh. Ah!
Hello there.
Well, that's, crap. That's less than optimal. Hey. Hey. That's totally less than optimal. Alright. Yeah. That's a first for me. I've never seen them up here. But I didn't think about it. No wonder some things seem to be randomly on fire. So, yeah. Spawn-proof it ain't. Ooh. I don't think we got anything blown up. What the heck? No. Just no. Thank you. I was distracted by the same thing you were the moment you asked me about the ghast. Yeah, that looks familiar. Wait a minute. Like everything moved. What the? It wasn't that color last time I looked. Yeah. Okay. I didn't go to the... Wow. Yes! No! The theme with so much quartz in it was changed up. But it's funny because it's a change that happened fast enough that I would not have been surprised, or at least, not even really notice much. I mean, I'd notice, but not be as bothered or tickled by it, I guess. I don't know. Alerted to it? Whatever. Anyway, I would not have had a bigger reaction to it if it happened, on the week while I was gone or something, right? But I only stopped or didn't play over the course of the weekend. This is wild. Wow. Okay. Cool, thank you. Bull farmer. Ooh. Somebody spoiled me. Thank you. A little more than I needed, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you want the rest of it back? Because I really only needed 1 square. And that will help me when I get around to making a salt generator, maybe? We saw the maybe. I wonder. I actually have an I wonder. I wonder if that's intentional as an advertisement. It's one of those things that you sort of go, hey, I've got a wolf armor. I might as well get a wolf. Well, where's the best place to get a wolf right now? Right? There is somebody selling puppies, from what I heard. Or you can clone their dogs to get puppies, I guess, depending on your point of view. Making sure everybody's doing their thing. This reminds me I have to... Yeah, okay, so we got this one, this one, this one. Can't even find FSF's box today. It's around here somewhere. Probably has a light on. But I bet you he's got wolf armor too. There it is. Yep. Unless the wolf armor is a flyer, I'm not really sure why everybody has wolf armor, but it's pretty awesome. I'm glad. Let's put that away. Let's put these away. Do I need any shopping while I'm here? I forgot to mend those, so maybe? Why not? Well, I mean, if it's only the ad saying certain shops are open, there's really no rush, and he's actually been kind of busy with work lately. I mean, being in the IT security sector, you can imagine that things were a little bit nutty over the course of the last week. He wasn't necessarily involved in all the CrowdStrike cleanup business, but it just means that for some machines there's pressure to get other work done, and it's just been busy anyways. You know, one of those... Oh, for the love of it. Go away. Let's see. Shopping is that away. Normally when I hear guests on the roof, I just don't care, because it normally doesn't matter. But that... it's a bit annoying. Whose is this? Oh, right. Okay. Once upon a time, I was supposed to go to the Zerks for something. I can't remember what it was, but either I forgot to turn off the marker, or the marker... or I didn't end up actually doing what I was supposed to be doing. The latter is probably the case. So, this doesn't surprise me. But at the time, it was tempting to just, you know, grab a bunch and get things done. Oh, wrong way. I always come out of the portal and get confused. I really want the backside. Oof. Well, like we said with some of the other things, if it's a time saver, why not? Right? And depending, I was debating for all the shopping I was going to be doing whether I wanted to steal it, but then I decided I didn't really have the thing. I did the math though, and I would need probably at least a stack of diamonds to upgrade the 8 pieces of gear I would like to upgrade. Oh, for the love of... Would you... That's not where I want to be. No. Those aren't fake. Those are not fake. That's okay. Welcome. You need to relax. I appreciate it. Sorry for the joke yesterday. I realized that nobody had made any melting jokes the entire week you were gone, even for the travel chaos. Uh-huh. Okay, well. Like, should I leave that on hand? Probably not. I'll put it down somewhere. Forget about it. Okay, well. I have to remember when I get back to my base to grab another bed. Not like I don't have extras, I just didn't make them. As I was tired. I was tired. Alright. Okay, that's not going to get me anywhere. Wow. It's here. Coffee? Actually, no. Yeah, coffee for me, and then a hydrate for you guys. As I go and try and spill it down my shirt. That would be fantastic. Today's been one of those days where I'm just not seeing things. Didn't see stuff in the mailbox. And, yeah. Didn't see things in the mailbox, and, I thought, okay, I'm gonna grab this fantastically, recently recovered t-shirt, because I came home from camp, very happy with my t-shirt that we got with the sub-camp design on it. And then within hours, so very first wearing, I went and spilled Greek salad dressing on it. Double score. Not the, most smart thing I've done in a while. And so Fantastic Sherlock Fox, I asked him, please, can you help me? Because he's better at that sort of thing than I am. The disadvantage being neither of us saw it when the shirt was wet or near dry before we washed it. Like as in after the first removal. The bad news ended up being that the shirt actually still has stains on it, but now it's been through the dryer. So I have to figure out how to resurrect those, and I think it's going to be a bit of a WD-40 thing. We didn't miss it per se, Fox, but when you look straight at it, you can't see it all that well. As soon as you put it on and look down, you can totally see the entire splash. So, yeah, and that's I don't know what it is. Somebody tried to tell me the other day it was an ADHD thing. I don't know if I believe them, but the point to that was that, yeah, so I have, at the moment, a shirt that I am having as a guilty reminder. So, yeah, that's the story. Well, that's the thing, is we both checked it before the dryer, and because it's one of those, like, oil and vinegar-based dressings, then it's difficult to see when the shirt is wet. And it's one of those ones that it looks like you've permanently got a water wet spot on your shirt. I put General Malprom on the list, I think. What? Sorry, I'm just amused. You're kidding. Wow. Okay. Huh. I did not realize that was there. Although, as much as that sounds useful, I mean, these are not exactly easy to get. I'm thinking maybe I should hold off, because there's no point in me having soul speed. Not much point anyways. Unless I'm actually, in the nether, doing soul things. I mean, I guess technically in my farm, but, if you get slowed down picking up nether wart, well, it's not a big deal. Okay. So that little glitch has been dealt with. Guess we'll go back and do more farms. Just trying to think, is there anything else basic I might need? Just to save, quote-unquote, save us time. So, I did say I wanted masons. I will probably be purchasing this, because it's a royal pain in the butt to get the sand and the concrete and whatnot to do. If somebody gets enterprising and found themselves a flower field, I may be giving you a lot of business. We'll see. Don't know. Pardon me. Don't know yet. Pop-up ice sail. Ooh, I said diamond a stack. Well, dang it. Oh, this is funny to me. This one, yeah. Everything in this chest, 1 diamond. You put your payment here. And they smartly seeded it to look like somebody was a fool. I love it. That's a great troll. And the reason I only keep grabbing 1 diamond rather than... Okay, hang on a sec. Somehow that's... Okay. Somehow that sign doesn't work, but I know that just having an odd number... Let's see, let's go this way. Oh, come on. I'm going to pick them up to start. There. Put that back. Pick that up. I don't need 32 of them is the thing. Let's see what happens. So blue ice is made out of packed ice. Right. Technically that's cheaper. I mean, truth be told, it's actually cheaper if I find a wandering trader, but the likelihood of that is not much at this point. I think the weird little trolling was there before DC came. And I actually was thinking about there's a more fun way to troll people even further. But anyways, give me a second here. So packed ice is... Can't give you a half diamond, but I don't really care. 9 times 5 is 45, 96 is 54, 7 is 63, 7 might work. Or should I just buy the 32? Can anybody think of a reason that one might prefer packed ice over blue ice? Because, I mean, the way these are stacked, it's kind of silly not to buy the blue ice. And I wasn't going to build a basalt generator right at the beginning. Well, I'll trade you stream for stream, Zerk.
Howdy! Howdy!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Somebody's... Ooh, there you go. Video bomb. All right. Okay, so what I was just asking, pardon me, is I can't remember all the things you can do with blue ice and packed ice and such, or the perks of having them. I mean, I don't intend to put torches near them. Might do pumpkins, but I'm trying to decide if I want to go for packed ice and then turn them into blue for a basalt generator, or if I want to buy the blue from square one. But I don't know what sort of drawbacks that would give me. I mean, maybe I'll just go this way and buy packed ice another time if I need it. Random shopping is dangerous. Yeah, speed sliding, which is probably a good thing because I don't like speed sliding. That's just because you guys have seen it. You know, I can't control it. Makes me sick. Okay, so what I was joking about here was they say everything in this chest 1 diamond. The payments thing, I think it'd be even funnier. Yes, the shape would be a little bit off. So you've either got the joke of the chest sizes matching, or there are a couple of different options. Cyan might be my best bet. Either cyan or maybe dark gray. Shulker box right next to it would also work for the payments, and then the coloring looks similar. But yeah, I think that was cute. I mean, the other one I thought was funny was I've seen versions of this where there's a sign that's on the front of the ender chest that simply says, "Everything in this chest free," which is kind of silly because it's all your own stuff to begin with. What does this one say? Oh, ender chest delivery. Okay. Buy Swanky Potato for a fee. So in other words, if you come and buy one from one of the other kind proprietors, you can pick it up yourself and save yourself a fee. On the other hand, depending where you need it sent to, I mean, there doesn't seem to be a delivery limit at the moment. That would be mildly funny. Hey, Swanky, guess what? I'm stuck in the end without an ender chest. Can you bring me one? Yes, I'll pay you the fee. It might not necessarily be high on his list. Okay. So this is the reason, or one of the reasons, I'm thinking of a general mob farm. Because it's basically this and string. How, well, yeah. And the odds and sods, pardon me, odds and ends that you get from the odd time you get a witch in there or something. They're kind of handy. The mobs, oh sorry, the oh, why can't I think of the name at the moment? I'm drawing a total blank. Oh, string. Yeah, that's what I needed string for. Anyways, we'll figure that one out. When the brain works, maybe someday. Oh, that's what it was. The zombies are not so much. Ooh. It's got carpet now. That looks cool. This one's actually coming along. It's kind of funny the number of times I've been in here while it didn't have much of a finish. Well, like a roof or a shape good with the carpets and things. And it was just the books. More books. Not sure I wanted to know that. 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Now I've got chicken, it's free. Okay. Do. I'd love to know how many hours it took her to get these. Because, yeah, I didn't spend long enough last year to do it with mine. Okay, anyways, I better get out of here because time's a-wasting. Whatever that means. Alright. The place is growing by leaps and bounds really, really quickly. That's part of why I keep getting so distracted when I'm here. Because it's physically not that big of an island. And yet, shopping seems to be everywhere. Ooh. And I squirrel every time. Okay, these are the tip. Yes, I see Bob. These are the tipped arrows. That's the, I don't know what, but that's really cool. It's a little bit like a Harfoot thing, or the other word. I can't remember. I feel small. It's like Paul Bunyan's place. Things from a Guardian farm. Oh, I see how that fits. Yes. I'll go this way. Because trying to go that other way, yeah. That's cool. It'll be kind of useful at some point. I'm trying to remember what I wanted from here. Oh well. But it's not a... Ooh. Sorry. Keep saying, I'm done, and then, ooh. I'm done. Ooh. Wow. I'm just such a sucker today. Okay. Great. That's one of the things I need to make myself go to the Nether for. At some point. You know. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday. Maybe. There's lots of baby stuff going on. Yeah, from this side, it looks like if you're entering from the side, you know, you're popping up for business, but also it does look like some sort of... Maybe Gulliver might make a better... Ooh, I hadn't been in there. That's cute. I know what that is. Okay, so we were in here, tridents and such. You could take a look. Nice. Love the tropical fish in there. That's always fun. Okay, I'm always curious. Interesting trade or mob head exchange? I'm not up for doing it at the moment, but I still keep thinking that if I could get the guy to wear it, I think it'd be kind of fun to have a drowned head on my regular zombie in the iron farm, just for kicks. Tropical fish, sea pickles. Okay, so there's enough stuff. I need to make another trip. I actually... My son and I have been working on, off and on, a little bit of spreadsheet of what is available at shopping and which shop it's in and which shop seems to, at the time of writing, have the least expensive pricing. Wait. Wow. That's one cool dog. Between Tiz and Brian and a few other people on this server, that's cool. Better get out of here. Because I'm going to enjoy myself far too much around here. I think that's, yeah, I think it's the end of everything I hadn't noticed before. I have a feeling because we're dealing with paths and such, because you can see we quickly peter out into the ocean, that we're probably going to get some coverage. Somebody's going to cover over this bit and may end up extending out. I don't fall in it. Yeah, I'm going to see somebody's probably going to end up bridging out this way. Just because last season there were far more shops than we currently see here over time. I haven't done a thing yet for a shop. Why? Priorities, I guess? Anyway, better get back to base. I am so squirrely. No. Tis for Truth is not, but I've seen a good bit of their work on Phantom's server, and they are also a mod for the channel, so they're in more often than not. Okay, Spawn is that away. Why am I doing that? Let's go home. Because at the moment, Spawn seems to be a magnet for ghasts, so I'm going to stay out of there. Looks like somebody else has had a ghast issue on this side. None of his... Ugh. Don't like you, Gus. Just go away. I always have difficulty figuring out what it is. I think it's... You know, initially, it's probably spawn portals and things. I have not figured out other community things I have to write down to eventually, like gold farms and stuff. I just don't live in chat on these things. Like, I would never want to be a mod for this server. I think I really heavily respect those that are. Oops, let's clean up this while we're here. I heavily respect those that are mods for this server. The only if I had access thing that I would find appealing is to ooh, I have 2 chests. That'll work beautifully. Sorry, distraction again. But is sometimes, assuming I had time, sometimes I daydream about if I actually had where it is each time, that would help. Access to the chat logs. Let me put that. That's what I'm probably trying to say. And so I mean that specifically. This can be that. Supplies for there. More farmer for I don't have a dog. Okay. Free. Anyway, but yeah, I'd love to, because some of the stuff for like where things are and so on, they made it to the spreadsheet, and some other things didn't. But it also ended up being related to. Nope. Nope. Oh, right, of course. I wouldn't have access to all of that yet because I don't need it. Alright, lava 8, would you just... There. This one better get out of my hands. We're gonna do something stupid with it. That'll do for now. Okay. Wolf armor I don't need right now, so let's move that over here. So, yeah, but I would love to have access to that, because things where knowing who has built what, which comes up in the conversation, just generic conversational stuff, is helpful. And so knowing who to politely ask for permission to one-off borrow their whatever it is farm. I'm not even on this floor. But that sort of thing, it would be nice to capture. you know, or hey, can I talk to somebody about a particular person about making a deal over whatever thing? So it'd be nice to know who to talk to about stuff like that. Yeah, this is the way this farm turned out. So I had all of that lovely stuff grow. I had one slot, just one. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? Okay, yeah, now I get it. Because for some reason I was thinking it's 7, but it's not. How does 7 divide into that? No. 7 does not divide into 65. But anyhow, oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. So, I keep having I'm going to do it, keep forgetting about doing the thing. I should just, yeah. There's a lot of do it now, you're going to forget later things. Or do it now because you're going to use it right now situations. And yes, you were seeing me building sticks box. This one? I'm building a diamond hoe. Oh, nope, there's no point in doing that right now. Never mind. I was going to build a diamond hoe, and then I'm like, wait a minute. It's kind of stupid because I don't have fortune. So, yeah. Well, that's part of what the wall is, like the major... Okay. Cows, you gave me a jump scare. It's not your fault, but you just did. So basically, one of the pieces I will have at some point is I will have a fortune hoe. Getting on this floor, cheapers. Okay, Deline, don't be a doofus. I will have a fortune hoe at some point, and probably a silk touch one, because at this point I'm deciding, unless I absolutely need to, I'm not grabbing leaves, but I may need them later on. That's useful. But the other thing I'm deciding I will use as my regular mark, same thing I do just about every season, is all of these, even though I don't need them all to be, all of these along the bottom are all jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, I got the trees to be able to make stuff, make the lanterns with, so it became that everything in the farms is outlined with jack-o'-lanterns. That's part of why I have so many seeds. Why not? On spec. I know things might grow faster if I put the two farms together, but once again, I don't need that many. It's like when you want things to go fast at the beginning of the season, but you really don't need it that way long term. Okay, I was going upstairs to finish off the nether wart farm. Ooh, come on. Glenn. Yeah, but that's what the wall's for. So if anybody else thinks of any super basic farms that I've neglected to include in that pile, please do let me know. Yeah. I have been thinking off and on about just making sure I've got space for a clay farm. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'm going to do that. This one. Over there. Actually, do that. All right. This is the only time I could think I might actually want the soul speed boots in the overworld, so that's why I haven't bought them yet. Because if I actually had them in the overworld, I've got a bad enough time getting blank spaces as it is. Because every time your inventory picks up something or reloads or whatever, it just skips the space. Okay. Thinking out loud. What was it? Yeah, see, I didn't think about... Write this down. Writing this down now. Fortune... Free... Book... For... Garden tool. Because otherwise... I mean, I could do it with the pick the whole time. I just don't like being that person. I think it looks dopey. Okay. We said, what was it, 17? I think? Yeah. So I could actually have elevator come up through here. I was complaining about how awful that was. Now that I think about it, it's actually not a bad idea. Because I was thinking of moving my nether portal upstairs here and like blocking off the back wall. Like quite literally just maybe throwing it right in through here. In which case you arrive head on into that guy. Or people said that was a little creepy, so maybe on this side. And then you can either come straight in that way, or you can go down the stairs. And then if I did that, and had the elevator, pretty much, maybe just right around the corner over here, I guess? What is this? 4591. Let's see what that is like. I kind of like the creepy guy. Would you want to just walk straight in the door to the creepy guy, though? I guess. I mean, it's brighter than having your back to it. I still need to make a chandelier over the creepy guy. One of those should get to. Sure! Alright. Let's top this up. Why not? So one of the other things I'm looking for is, see these feathers? I don't use them for a whole lot. I ended up with way too many last season. One of the perks of 1817? Yeah, 3217 would be right through there. It's on the other side of this wall. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, nope. That's melon farms right on the other side of this wall. So it would be the corner of the stairs. Not entirely sure I like that. Say, let's do it. Let's do it and deal with the consequences later. Alright, so where did I put? This is organic-ish. The ish category is over here. I don't need the seeds. Diamonds away for now. Yes, I squirreled. Because I forgot where I put the soul sand. Over there. Aha. So I need one of those. I don't have the down at the moment. The question is, do I want to be jumping? Or do I want to keep the ladder? Also... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Please do enjoy your day as much as you possibly can. And family are awesome. So I'd say definitely enjoy your time with them. You've got a really good family and pleasure life balance, so I'd say take it. Run with it. For all it's worth. Okay. I have not had problems with this farm yet, even though I don't want to risk having problems. I haven't had issues with it yet. That's gonna stick. Shoot. I was trying to remember. Oh well. Guess I'll do it one of the older fashioned ways. Let's go. This one. This one. Ugh. No. Don't particularly like that. I can't remember what else holds water back today. I like the look of having the glass poles. What else? What else? Like the iron would stick to it, to the wall. Don't have enough copper yet, I don't think. Let's see, what's my copper stash like? 33. Oh, wait a minute. 33 and... Where did I put the... Ores? No, you're not ores. You're not ores. For Pete's sake. think I need a few signs once I got a system. 25, 33 and 25. Maybe? What's the lightning rod today? That's not what I'm thinking of. Okay, so that's not it. Lightning rods are... One of the things that does annoy me, I get the unlocked versus locked recipes thing, but I would really personally rather be able to see all recipes in the you just can't do it category. But that they would maybe never ever turn up as something you could do if you didn't have the right supplies. Not right supplies, but like if you hadn't unlocked it. That would be a personal thing, but you know, I'm sure there's a mod for it, and that's not one I feel like I need to be cheaty about. Okay, so those. Oh, this one? Yes. One. Okay, 39. It's not great, but it'll be a good start. Okay, sorry. Right. Wow, so much squirrely today. Did I just... I did. Wow. Okay. Now let's just pause this for a second and just look up the recipe because it's gonna bug me. Lightning rod. You don't want to know how bad I'm spelling over here. Wow. There we go. Crafting and lightning rod. 3 ingots. Okay, so I'd get a bunch of them. That might work. Farmers, basins, clerics, villagers, clerics, fletchers, librarians, and iron traders. Isn't that what I said? Weird. Wow. I didn't remember that being blank, so that was odd. Okay. So we got the nether wart one is basically done. Take that out. I want this elevator thing, but my brain's going, I don't know. I have the stuff for basalt generators to figure out where to put it. Let's go like this. Pull that. Stone. Come on. Generator. Salt. And the reason those two are going on the same sign is not to save space, but because I may actually put them in the same room. They usually seem to be about the same length, more or less. We'll see if that works. I don't know. I've never built a basalt generator, so we'll see. Okay. Fletchers. Done. I think I just hit escape out of that, which is why it turned out blank. Okay. So then these are the same. I don't know. Okay, so then I think if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, should probably do an experiment and see if these will hold back water before I get too far. Yeah, let's just make it all. I'll need my bucket. I don't have one handy. That's okay. Water. And water. Hey, Bob. in the flesh this time, or in the voice, I should say. Hello. Hello. I spotted you in shopping, but didn't decide to get in your way. You would not have been in my way, but I did not want to be in yours, so I just let you do your thing. Welcome on in. Hope your day was good. There we go. There's 3. Now, I'm gonna make one. Thank you. I can experiment. Right? Right. So let's grab random block. I put the random block there. And I put this down here. Okay, 1, it doesn't connect. That's nice. And then 2, if I do this. Aha! Okay. So I got half the situation solved. And then glass will work out in the front. Sort of like these bowls. So if I have the copper on the sides, and then I can put glass out in front. So that should do the trick. All right. I'm getting the rest. Perfect. Let's go get a few more. Yay, I remembered this time. Woohoo! Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay. Why don't we, I'll take this part apart. Why don't we throw up an even or odd on 25 copper ore versus fortune 3. Now that we have efficiency 5, it shouldn't take forever and a day to do that one. So I'm going to start this one because I think the others who know how to do it are busy. Now, I'm going to remember, this is a poll, give me the right word. Can somebody in chat please type whether it would be a poll or whether it would be a prediction? Because for some reason I'm not connecting properly, and the last time I did this, I ended up with the wrong one. I think it's a prediction. Prediction. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so thank you. If you have the ability, Fox, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Thank you. One of my to-dos this week is to get a fresh refill of my ADHD meds, and it sounds like this is going to be one of those weeks that it's a good idea. A very good idea. Oh, cool. Okay, now I'm curious. Squirrel. What have I got unlocked? Only this other one. Trapdoors, doors. I have not messed around with any of the new copper blocks. I mean, I've seen that one, but I've not messed around with these new ones. There's 3. Oh, come on. Really? So, yep, go ahead on the prediction. Perfect. So we are going to get ourselves elevator. Huzzah. That's the one that goes up, right? That's the other question. Does that one go up? All right. And did I have the glass? I have the glass. Okay. So that will be down eventually, but I don't have the magma block. So hiding the ladder in the corner will do for now. This one out, that one out, this one out. Let's start with those. That'll work, and then I can take out that one. And it'll come up right in the corner of the stairs at the top, which may determine which direction we're going. But because it's open space, reach. Oh, no, this way. Yeah, as far as I know, you can't edit old predictions. It's a bit of a pain about that. Not high enough. Okay, we got it. This one. I'm gonna need more ladders. Haha. Oh, no I won't. Just, ooh. Well, that's gonna be a challenge. Well, we'll pretend we know what we're doing here. Yeah. I was gonna say, I won't need more ladders because we weren't coming down this side, but actually I probably should. I can come down the stairs instead, but I'm gonna turn it into a down elevator eventually. I really should just do the ladders now, because otherwise I won't have a way of holding back the water the same way. There we go.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Who's on it? Me. Oh, nope. Perfect. Thank you. Seems to be my day. My day for the wonderful visitors to do their thing. I need that many. 1, 2. Might not, actually. Still gonna break them up, but I think I might only need 2, maybe 3. Kind of like the copper look anyways. I know it's not consistent with the glass in the front. Thus makes it sort of less visible. There we go. But I may not need as many copper ones as I thought. Yeah, okay, I do need a bunch. This one, and that one. Does this one start to connect? It does, because that's where it goes into copper instead. So this one, that one. And can I get my... Ow! Whoops! Well, serves me right. You need to close the old prediction. Oh, okay. Okay, let me kill this one. Fresh. I don't see one. Am I missing something, Fantastic 12 Fox? I don't see one. Okay, well, let me just start one for it. It's not a big deal. I don't know why it's still got one. Add. Even or odd. What'd I say, 25? 25 copper for 4. Titles. Or versus... That's odd. Shouldn't be. Okay. Even. No funny business this time. Add. Odd. I don't do this often enough to make it worth being silly about it. Let's go with... By the time I get all this done, I might as well give it 5 full minutes, because it takes me forever to go up and down these floors. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. You should have the permissions. And I might need some more glass, I think. 4 set of paints. Oh, that's fine. Moved over by 1 and I completely lost my mind. Alright. hold. There. All right. One, two, three, four. Four. And now I'm going to need to put more glass out eventually. Two. Come on. 3, 4, 5. What do we need? 1, 2, 2 more maybe? I think. We're on the inside. That's good news to start with. We're on the inside. Where'd that go? Oh. All right. Huh. You couldn't do much better, actually, just coming up right next to the window. Which would be perfect because this 3x3, with where the logs are, would actually be where the portal would come in. Nice. I would need to do something to the outside, though, because of all of the wonderful mobs that love to join me. I've lit up the roof for now. And we've come in right above the sheep as well. So it'd be very, very noisy when people arrive. But, you know, that's what you do. Okay. To decide, do I want... Maybe I'll put the portal quite literally right in front. And let the glass sort of fill the slot. I think too much, but... Yeah, I like that. I would be on the inside, so I'd end up blocking it in with trapdoors and stuff to make it look more brown. But that way I wouldn't have to change the outside look. People would still arrive in the correct place. I'd have to adjust the stairs, maybe. Okay, well, I'm thinking too hard about this. I'll definitely need more glass because of wanting water where the ladders are now. That's, you know, that's the nature of oopsies. Okay, where prediction so far. Okay. Wrong one. 5,000 in for even, okay. And nothing in for odd. Interesting. That's fine. Okay, where are we here? Put that in, start grabbing in those. Do I have? I'm going to need a lot of buckets for lava anyway, so let's just make a bunch. Oh, whoops, that's stuck anyways. It's no good. 1, 2, 8, 9. That'll work for now. There. So the poppies are allowed to come through down to here, but I keep forgetting to clean them out. That's meant to be just a catch. All right. Let's get buckets. Is that right? Yes. No change. Okay. This one. Sure. Stop there. That might be a little weird. All right. So this will be that. I have room for 16. No, I do not. There. Put away some stuff, sort of, maybe. Signs. Sign, everywhere sign. Okay, put that one away for now. That for now. One. Put those two. Right. That one. Carpet. No. Where'd the carpet go? I had carpet. It made sense at some point. I've moved things. Yeah. Shame on me for moving things. Now I have room. Plenty of room. Okay. There. It is nighttime. I'm going to attempt to sleep so that if we're wandering around, we don't get... don't get phantoms. At the moment. I need to grab another bed, but I keep forgetting to do so. Oh, okay, well, I have a bed somewhere. Ooh. Whoops. Okay. Bed, please. You are just gonna live in here for now. There. All right. It's good. Get some water. I was just up there. Two, three, four. Probably more than necessary, but it will do the trick. So this will need repairs once I tear that out. And nothing major. And then the opposite end, this will need repairs once I tear it out. Someone made a very good suggestion, actually, and one of the perks of putting my main portal on the roof is that if I put the main portal on the roof, then I can potentially put a portal to the nether basement. Aye! Brains. You're not so smart today. I saw that coming, too. What do I do with this glass? That'll do for now. I saw that coming too. Okay. 1, 2, and this one, and that one, right? Okay, there's one other one that got wound out somewhere. That's fine, yes. Oh, there isn't an extra, because where the glass is, where that last piece came from. Eventually, okay. Can I have that back, please? This one there. Nope, that's not gonna work. Gonna be rods. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Maybe I should have done the maybe I should have done the whole thing in rods, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get that out of the way, that out of the way. Dirt. I do know where you can go. Okay. finish that one? I did not. Have to be careful on this one. Make sure I've got E. Worked. Okay. That's good. That one. That one. And that one. Uh-oh. That's not good. Take this out. That side's done. I need more there. Okay. That's enough, right? Right. Where did I put? One of these days. Okay, so looked like the one person says we're going to have an even count on the copper ore. That's cool. We've got a pretty quiet day, and it's all good. Not that one. This one. Just do it in this room. Why not? I'd love to stack up, but 3, 4. Buckets down there. That'll work. So as you can see, we have done in there right now. And let's make sure fortune 3. There we go. This happens to be all the copper ore we have at the moment, but I will probably smelt it all up and look for raw stuff later if I need that textured design. Okay, and the answer is even. So you get your 5,000 points back. Oh well, it happens. Resolve to even. How much did I take off the floor? 1, 2, 3, 8. I count these. 8 times 3 is 24. Right. And I was short 1, 2. Two there, plus 2 and 8 is 16. No, not 8, it's 16. 2 and 8 is 10. And then we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, you need 20 more. Times 3 is 60, so an entire thing. Stack. Here we go. New wave for Geek Out. 4 new wave bands. Question. I think I'm just gonna skip that one just because I have no idea what that means. Let's go to movies. 2 films in which a character has an unlikely friendship with a wild animal. Well, I mean, you could even count 2 wild animals because they're characters. So we'd end up with like the Fox and the Hound work. Wild animal. The boy, the horse, the fox, and the mole. I think that's the name. It's an Apple Plus thing that I've been seeing trailers, well, clips of recently. What else have we got? That wouldn't really count if people don't know it. Unlikely friendship with a wild animal. Assuming they mean human character normally, and I'm assuming they mean like wild animal. Come on. Oh, I need one more. There we go. That'll be the two that'll finish off the current side. And do I have... We can go up fast, not down fast. 1, 2. Oh. Whoa. That one. Yeah, and then I need one more. Okay. Oh, it really doesn't matter which way I go. Bad habits. Doo-doo-doo. And then we'll get that. I said I was going to do farms today. This whole like portal thing is bugging me, so I don't know if we're actually going to get to farms today. I squirrel so hard some days. That. Right. And then I'm not sure whether I want to make it part of the wall. The thing is, if I make the portal part of the wall, then I have to do something to the outside to prevent chaos from coming in or ending up on the roof. On the other hand, I managed to get rid of it, but I made a boo-boo not that long ago, and did you know that apparently, if you do it just right, phantoms will end up in the nether? Because if it goes through somebody's absolutely large portal, because you're curious whose base it is, it didn't update your waypoints. Yeah, nether phantoms will follow you. I'm sure there was a Lassie movie, but that's not the same thing. Flipper movie? Yeah. I mean, I guess depending on your point of view, Free Willy would probably work, but it's not necessarily the same sort of thing, because some people debate whether or not that was actually a wild animal. Man in a zoo, I think? Anyway. Okay, so yeah, that's my that's my problem with the portal being in the wall. So I was going to put it right in the wall, but then I would need to decorate the outside to make it not purple, which means it messes with the fences and stuff. On the other hand, there's also like these things, but if I do it right in front, then I have to redo all the stairs. And I'm not super keen on that, although I guess I could make it one block bigger than usual. Okay, people in the know, if you're still available to respond. If I was to make the portal on the overworld side one row of blocks, like one Y level of blocks, taller on this side than on the nether side, what sort of chaos would that cause? Actually, that might not work anyways. Okay. Maybe I better think about that. Think I better think it out again. Might be easier to put stuff on the roof, actually, now that I think about it. Let's F4 our way through the wall on this side. Not cheaty at all. But I'm actually thinking it might be smarter just to finish up the frame of wood. And then right across this wall section here, just fill it in with glass one layer out. And build the portal into the wall, because otherwise all the stairs get all mucked up and everything. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. And everything ends up the right size, more or less, right? Right. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's not jump. You know, that would not be smart. Smart. Alright. So I got an up and a down and a plan. So let's actually try and do something that we said we were going to do, because I've got half an hour. Let's look at the wall and see what we can do in half an hour. Well, chorus route is dead easy, so we could skip that if we need to. All I plan on doing that one is quite literally just light it up with my cool little orange border that I usually use, and then just put chorus fruit on end stone and call it a day. Watch me find out that doesn't work. Sugarcane. That's going to take a bit more. I can get started. Let's get started on that one. So I'm going to want, what color do I want it to be? I guess we'll go with these because we have a lot. And how I'm going to waterlog them, I'm not entirely sure, but that's part of the plan. I'm going to need 16, I guess. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. That's, yeah. I didn't rename everything. That, and I'm going to need these. And I'm going to need some, the rapidly disappearing cobblestone collection. I think. Let's see. Oh, I might need the stone instead, so we'll just... this one, if I don't have the right things, but if I wanted to make observers, I need quartz. That should do the trick. Okay, so the next part of this is figuring out how many quartz I actually, not how many quartz, how many observers I actually need. Oh. The other problem with the way I've done this, actually, is I went all the way up to the top with no plans to be able to stop on this floor, and that's not good. Because then I'd have to shoot all the way up to the top and come running down the stairs. So I have to think about that part. So I don't have a foggy idea how to... yeah. There are ways to do the elevator thing where you can stop on certain floors. I don't know how. I have a suspicion I could probably do some sort of pistonized system that, you know, gives me enough space to get off the floor. 1, 2, and maybe on the third block, or even the fourth one, would push a piston out in the way of the stream so that it couldn't go up further, and then just I'd go smack against the block and then come out. Don't know. I have to talk to those with brains who know what they're doing in that respect. Okay, so I have a space reserved for this one. Next to the bamboo farm. And I can't do a whole lot of digging underneath it because right in behind this pillar is the beam for the beacon that's downstairs. How long is this? 1, 2. Oops, the wall. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So I could do sets of 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sure that's gonna work. Unless, I'm gonna have to dig this up anyways, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So we'd have... I didn't bring dirt. What a doofus. Oh well. I'll do it with wood for a second. Okay, so we're gonna have some sort of, just counting from the wall, redstone, and then we're gonna have a piston probably. Not up that high, but server, redstone, piston, and then the actual thing is here. Wrong one. 1, 2. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure that's going to work. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe. Maybe just barely. So the notion I'm looking at, because I don't need these anyways, I'll use them for markers. Torch up there for now. So the notion I'm looking at would be I'd start a water at this end and a water on that other wall end, and because it flows, then we should be able to get 7, I think, pieces to run down into a hopper in the center. It'll be 1 block up anyways, so we'll have a hopper here that can go to a chest. A chest is, you know, which side I don't know. What I might do is figure out another way to get it to double slide, as in get into the second stream, and then do the hopper chest yada yada at this end. So that takes some work on my brains. Let's just get something done for the time being. So I'm not totally changing tracks, but I know I can get the whatchamacallit thing. I know I can get the chorus farm part done, so let's just do that. Then it's 1 out of the way. I can take something off the wall, and then I can think about the other parts, because for some reason the thinking is not working this week. So where did I put the end stone? Ah, this one. Okay, that should fit for double room. Organics, where did I put weird stuff? No, that's another where it's going. That isn't helpful. These. Nope, that's not right. Maybe I can't. Brain, no. I looked into something and did not get it working. Okay, let's go. Chorus. Right. Fun. Picking natural generation, post generation. What's that? Post generation? Message? Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. Got it. All right. So this is what I need. Interesting. Sorry, I just happened to note while I was looking at the chorus flower stuff. Apparently, oak, birch, and cherry trees grown from saplings that are within 2 blocks of a chorus flower have a 5% chance to grow with a bee nest and 1 to 3 bees in it. That's not something I would have ever expected. It's one of those mechanics you go, what? Why? Seriously, why? Okay, so that's reasonable. Where did I put? Nope. I have no need to use these, but it's a thing I do. So, which floor was I on? Nope, not that one. think it's the upper floor that has all the nether stuff. No, sorry, end things. Yeah, it does. Okay. That's that one. I'm probably going to turn this zone and the wall thing on the other side of the wall into the double zones for nether tree farming, just because they're nice and tall. This I like, so I'm just going to try and keep it and or change it into a map room proper. Once I figure out how to actually make maps, you know, that would be useful. Which means then, process of elimination, this space here gets to become our fine mess of an end type place. So let's put the stone down first. And I have 65. Gee, how useful. I'm going to basically treat it like a regular farm. There's no point really in me doing anything super fussy or fancy for these. I know Dadcraft did an amazing farm that I absolutely loved, with all the effort of putting in dispensers full of arrows and so forth to harvest, and then do a flushing system that dumped all of the extra. Yeah, I'm not that creative at the moment. At the moment, yes. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got half a dozen of these, so let's just roughly throw them in the middle somewhere. I don't really care. Those are big. There's probably a special distance apart they're supposed to be. Not particularly sure I paid attention to that part of the lesson. Alright. But beyond that, to say that I've done it. Like, I've never actually had any type of chorus farm thing before. I've never really needed them. Well, apparently I haven't done anything too wrong, because it seems to like me so far. That. Let's get these ones in that way. These ones in this way. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Not sure what I think of that. They make weird little wow type noises as they grow. I might just have to turn that off. That's kind of creepy. It's probably not supposed to be creepy, but it certainly feels it. So I can take this down, and this down, and that one down. Alright. So, the idea being that I've got an infinity bow, so I will eventually harvest this and plant more, and yeah. And eventually close that off too. So whether with a chest or whether with a pumpkin, I'm not really sure yet. Alright. So, got something done. Yay! What was I doing? That's the only one at the moment I haven't figured out what to do with. That might end up being like the only place I use as a bedroom. This, as I said before, is going to be the library slash visitor room? Villager room? Why they are all jammed up in this corner, I'm not entirely sure. My concern is, at the moment, thankfully there's only 4. It takes 5 to get golems up here, so that's why I haven't played with them further yet, because I want to make sure I get them locked in so I have no more than 2 running loose at a time, just so that we don't end up with golems up here, because not only does that mess with the farm down below, but it's just a pain in the backside. So up here, you can start to see a little bit of what I mean by the beam goes through the building. It's quite literally, it comes up through the post, and then in behind here, and right there, and up through the roof. You, sir. Okay, you've not been traded with enough to actually get anything useful. Neither have you. I've got one bookshelf guy, and you are paper guy. Okay, so that means I need to get that other trade going. All right. What? You ruined my Minecraft life with adjustable armor stands. What? Actually, no, I'm not going to comment that. Okay, so nobody told me about that one actually being in the system yet. I heard it was coming. I'm excited, yet now I'm giving myself more pressure. See, adjustable armor stands means we can now actually do some of the things that my excuse for delaying some of the dioramas I was working on was easy, but my excuse for delaying was, oh no, well I can't even do armor stands yet, so like something along the lines of Abbey Road would look really, really stupid without adjustable armor stands. Well, now that they're there, dang it! And I need at least 2. All right. Half the time, you know, I probably should just change this into haste in terms of running around the place. That might be smart. Got some dirt. I'm done with the nether stone stuff. Put that back up there. All right. I'll probably eventually want to do the same thing with probably want to do the same thing with the sugarcane farm, is to actually have stuff work. Pumpkins, like that. There, that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so how did I do this before? I bought ice, so that's useful. Let's put this down. I know I might want that ice. Which I didn't put in here. I went and promptly moved it. Smart. But the idea being, let's just do this. Will work for now. I just test how far that runs. Now, if I pull this out, does it make a huge mess of everything? No. But then I need to make sure. Yeah, so if I block that, this all the way down. That one. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. Alright, so if I make this one underneath like ice, then it should theoretically be able to shove one into the other. Alternatively, I could make the second set just one block higher. Then make that the water source block. Go down there, and it will actually end one spot further back. That's probably the smarter move. Not because of not using ice, but then I get everything to pull back further by one. And the big piece is that I have the height, so why not, you know? Other part of that is I have to waterlog the stairs anyway. And I needed rails anyway, just because things are going to fall through. Oh, actually that makes it another problem. The ice might be the better move now that I think about it, because that way I can have the rails running on the level where these stairs are now. Every season, I always have to refigure it out from scratch. It's kind of a pain. Good eye. But we will get to it this week. We will get to it this week. The other one I need to do, as I mentioned earlier, was to automate the bamboo farm so that we have sticks. Because we're going to need sticks for stick guys. Let's go up there. Too many things going in my head all at once. And that's why I can't seem to think it through. Okay. These, those, this one. Oh, forgot about that. Certainly don't want to be doing that. All right. Excuse me. All right. On the second floor. Boy. Ow. I stopped for something. What did I stop for? Ice, right? I wanted one ice. Because that's what we've got. And I said I wouldn't have a reason for it, but I do. Oh, I need a hopper. That's what the other piece was. Do I have a hopper? Yes. I have a hopper. Let's take a few because they stack. We have wood? No. Not at all. Some of these. A double chest in there. Okay, let's take that upstairs and see what we've got. Sometimes I think I need to make myself. Oh, I don't go all the way up. Sometimes I think I need to make myself an ADHD secretary. Who does nothing all day long but write things down. The problem is they're not inside my head, so that's not so effective. All right. I said the ice would be here, which, oh, I didn't bring the rails. Phooey. That would be the bottom of the water. Actually, that doesn't need to be that. Then I go with the existing floor. And then we'll have a hopper at this end into some chests. That's gonna bug me. This for now. Oops. Yoink. Okay, hopper can go in there, and everything's gonna move. Run around the front. I don't care which way I'm going, up or down. On the way by, we will change the paste thing. I was looking for birch, weirdly enough. I guess because I have them, I might as well use slabs. It's just the bottom of the thing, whatever. Yeah. These will be inverted. I'm gonna need rails. Yes, I'll need powered rails. This, some of those. Oh, not that. I guess I might as well use that. Need. Don't know what I don't need, so let's just leave it. I'll do that. Okay. No, I like the chicken as a food source. I really do. Partly because it's free. But the problem I'm having with it right now is it doesn't ever seem to last very long. That. Let's leave the bottom of the water. Which means, depending on the water, because I don't need to let it flow, some of it, then I could, oh, nope, this one's going to be wrong. This is going to be wrong. Let's take out that. This one, because I forgot that it ends in the doorway when I did the water test. This one has to be dirt. Oh, not that. Dirt, thank you. 2, 7. Consistency. Wow. Go. 5, 6, 7. They're gonna rip out anyways. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, I'm going to have to tear out the wall. Huh. I really hope you freed myself on this one. Okay, might be even smaller. So, in theory, I'm just like playing with this as we go. So if I drop something there, think that slides on into the second one. I do not want to mess at the moment, so let's that. Ah, well, that'll work. Sure. That. And just a temporary, so this one and that one. Glenn, use your brain. So this one then, if I put that here. Slabs. I have to think about this. Okay, there we go. Wrong way. Yeah, this is not working. Because I forgot something significant about that. Let's throw one stone button. Oh, nope, that's not a stone button, that's a cobblestone. Think, there. Button, button, who's got the button? That one. I'd be done by 2 minutes. Okay. There. Nope. Ah. Alrighty. I learned something. Time flies. Yeah, totally it does. Time flies. Well, I don't know if time flies per se, or just my perception of time is messed up. But clearly, no bad puns intended, This needs work. I had to figure it out again. I haven't done a double length one in a while. I could just go a single. Gives me a lot of sugarcane, but last season it felt really slow. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th block is here. I mean, that could be the hopper and just go straight in. Chests, I have to figure out how to get to the chests. I drop water here, it'll end up in the same spot. Trying to remember, how did I do it before? I think it might have been gates, possibly. The only problem we have is if sugarcane comes here, then it doesn't actually, like if it falls straight down there, then it doesn't actually go anywhere, as if the water's not going. So I think I did that wrong. Try one other piece. Let's reverse these two. The water should not reach the ice. Okay. And that means if I... Oh no, I can't put a button there because the water would push the button off. Right? This doesn't really do squat anymore. Yeah. Java be bedrock, right? That's the problem? Well, no, it's not the problem. It's one of many. Okay, well, let me play with it. Let's get ourselves out of here. Because I have a lot to remember. Oh, let's not. Let's not and say we didn't. We're going to pretend that this is okay. This is what we did today. Yes, that's what we did today. Not. Come on down. Uh-huh. Oh, all right. I did not even realize that was showing. That's okay. We'll sort that later. In the meantime, could have sworn I wasn't wearing... Oh. I see. Okay. There you go. So what happens with that armor you just saw disappear? Yes. Where you just saw the armor disappear. And that is part of the Show Me Your Skin piece, which means that it disables the invisibility when it thinks you're in combat, which apparently getting injured from jumping off the ladder qualified as damage, aka combat. I don't know. In any case, I think we'll leave it here for today. We've got a list of things that need doing, a lot of things that need figuring out, that I forgot apparently, and one thing completed. So I guess we made progress. In the meantime, I want to say thank you very much to everybody. Pardon me, I will be back tomorrow once again, 1 hour later. So it will be noon Eastern, aiming till about 2 Eastern. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yes. And then we'll hopefully get some more stuff done. We'll see what we can do. Thank you very, very much for sticking around if you did. And we will she'll find somebody interesting to raid to. Not that Jen isn't interesting, but I just want to see what else is on the docket, just in case there's somebody else I subscribe to that needs to have some support. Not particularly at the moment. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Zerk. I'm gonna, yeah, just feel free to follow up with me elsewhere. Not particularly sure what you mean by that. There's many ways to take it, I guess is what I'm saying. But I think, yeah, Genfire is probably the best place to go. She's been up for nearly 3 hours, but sometimes she goes long, sometimes she doesn't. We'll give that a shot. Just heads up that she may not be up for too much longer. but I think we're going to blind raid over there. So hold on to your seats. Feel free to grab some emotes if that's your sort of thing. If you have feedback, suggestions, tips, tricks, reminders not to be a goofball, something I forgot, feel free to always throw that in the Discord. And let's get this raid started.
Mischief managed.
Mischief managed. Well, mischief managed me indeed. So thank you ever so much for dropping by, everybody. Extra special thank you to our clue spenders for keeping it exciting today, and our moderation team for staying on top of the unwelcome visitors. Thank you very much to Mama Bear, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, and Zerk today. Also thank you to Conversation from those three, plus Bobreen and Minneapolis Mel. And if I missed anybody, I do apologize. If you were just lurking, I want to say thank you for that as well. And we shall see you tomorrow. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.